Chat was good. It's Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good energy going around, a lot of good vibes today. You know what I'm saying? Protect your peace, protect your energy. You know what I mean? Like you might feel like, damn, I don't got somebody right now. Or if you got somebody, you know what I'm saying, and you're not fulfilled, man, listen, today use this energy that the world is important to yourself. You know, today's a special day. A lot of people have these, the stigma or belief of holidays. You know, there's a whole spiritual community that be like, oh, holidays are pagan and all of that. But if you make it into your own thing, right, you can make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, all these people are like celebrating Valentine's Day. All these people are celebrating the holidays season. Use that energy to pour that shit into yourself. You know, like manifesting, like putting putting in action on your goals. You know, purely manifesting though. Like when it's the holiday season, when and you got time, use all that time to manifest. Sometimes, or you just relax and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy the holidays, man. A lot of y'all be caring about too much of what other people are doing, or who's with who, or what relationship is popping out. It's cool, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like love to see people happy. You know what I'm saying? Why would you hate to see people mad? Cause you mad? Cause you don't got no girl? Come on, man. Stay focused. Listen, this journey is all about self mastery. What I'm realizing that is most environments that I used to be in are toxic. I'm really realizing like I gotta like literally back off, bro. Like I'm realizing that I gotta realign everything in my life, bro. Because the life I was living, you know, wasn't really aligned to truly what I was really supposed to be doing. So that's why the people and the experiences treating me the way it is. Happy Valentine's Day. I like the red scarf. It's alright, chat. But look, but listen, where where you are right now is exactly where you need to be, and you feel like you gotta start dumping certain things out of your life, start trying new things, try new people, try starting over, cut a new slate. Like if you don't like the people that's in your life, if you don't like the experiences that you're seeing, just start over, start fresh. You know what I'm saying? Protect your peace, bro. You know what I'm saying? You realizing like most experiences are just forced, bro. Most people that you thought was your friends, they're not really like they're your friends, but they're so used to the old version of you. It's like they forget, like you know what I'm saying, who you really are. You know they forget. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it all happens for a reason, though. You know, it's all to make you better. What's the point of that? But yeah, it's all to make you better. Like all the friends you had, all the people, you know, you realizing like the old you is like I used to let people I used to be around that. That's why I went through those experiences when I was growing up. Because I was so insecure. And I used to let people just taunt me and shit, and it's like damn. The new me does not have none of that, bro. Like it's like, oh, like you start getting realizations, like it's just crazy. But the one thing I can say is like you got to start looking at life different, man. You know, 90%, 90% of the time, the reason why we have the life we live is because of what's in front of us. Look at literally look at where your life is right now and the people that consist in it. Could you say that these people are helping me, are making sure I'm the new version? Like, if the people around me aren't making sure I'm being the best me, like that's a problem. Can I can I talk to these people about real life things that's going on in my life, and they could possibly help me out and have a solution? It's like, damn, bro, I'm really realizing that. And it's not even just like I don't got a fucking solution. It's just like sometimes you just need that person you could talk to. You feel me? And what you're going through is totally fine. You feel me? And if it's time to like if you need to start protecting your peace, protecting your power, protecting your energy, go ahead and reset, man. This world is yours now. You're now the true version of you. You are now the best version. You are now walking into the best version of you. So the best version of you is now looking at things different. The best version of you is now presenting itself differently to the world. The way you approach certain things is like, I'm too real for these niggas, dog. Like I'm too, I'm too like, I'm too 100. I was living outside of myself the whole time I've been friends with everybody. It's like, damn, man. Like, listen, Chad, look, where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. And if nobody can understand where you're coming from, just know that you got the most high, you got the higher power to understand what you're going through. And it's like when you start raising your vibration, don't you realize like when you start raising your vibration, when you start living in the authentic version of you, it's like the people around you, the people around you want to drain that energy out of you. It's like, damn, you've been trying to get me upset for what? Why do you want to see me like this so badly? What is the point? Why do you want to see me act out? Why do you want to see me get crazy? Is this something about me that you envy? You start questioning shit. And you be like, damn, I need to reassess what's going on around me and build a better empire and environment that understands what's going on. And you don't gotta necessarily ghost, but just start over. Like start meeting new friends, start being around new things and experiencing real things that are authentic to you. Shit just changes over time, bro. Like shit changes, bro. You start look like when you really shed the old you, like you start seeing outside it like that is what I used to take. I used to take that disrespect from these niggas. Nah, I gotta keep it moving. I got to. I got to. I got to, bro. And it's crazy, like when you the chosen one, it's like everybody wants to be around that energy, man. You literally are like royalty, bro. I'm telling you, especially when you start, preserving your energy and not spilling it out on every chick or, giving your time to everything. You start to realize like I'm chosen. I got that gold. Like I got that spiritual currency around me. Everywhere I go, I got that spiritual currency. I got that automatic confidence. I got that automatic glow everywhere I go. Like if I decide to back off the world, it's like the world start coming to me. Like I'm like, yo, I'm about to walk away and just lock in for a few weeks. You come back, you see your phone. You come back, you see thousands of missed calls. It's like, but when I was active and I was trying to hit everybody up, nobody wanted to call my phone. Everybody act like they was busy. But as soon as I start backing up, as soon as I start changing my plans, my ideas, it came to a fault. And I'm starting to realize like, damn, like I really control my own universe. That's another thing too. Become the controller of your own universe. How do you do that? Meditation. Meditation is really good for mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation is the best thing to have self control. Because everywhere you go, places are pulling on your energy. Even if you even if you are not smoking or drinking, if you're in an environment where it's very toxic, if you're in an environment where people are hurting each other spiritually, emotionally, physically, that that could reflect on you. Damn, that's a big ass joke. But if you're in an environment where it's spiritually, emotionally erratic, physical, and it's just low vibrational, like you could go from being at a high vibration to a low one. Like literally, like let me tell y'all this experience, right? So last week I had a studio session with one of my guys. It went so well. You know, we went to the studio, we did our thing, and it was good. You know what I'm saying? Next studio session happens. You know, boy goes to record, right? Boy goes to record, and we doing good. We mixing the first song. You know, everybody chilling, smoking, whatever the case may be. You know, I'm in my head. I'm like, listen, I'm just waiting to record. I'm gonna do my one track, whatever the case. So we load up the track that my boy Nano Cash, you know, gave us the beat. Shout out to my boy Nano Cash. But we load up the beat, we press click. My boy he starts performing in the booth. And he can't get he at first, he's trying to create the rhythm, get the rhythm right and shit like that. But the people that were in the studio session, and I see this a lot, say this happened to me when I was first going to the studio. When I first was going to the studio, I couldn't work with negative counterparts around me. Like, you know, it took me a while to really get good at that. Like, I had to start really trying breath work. I had to do breath work and shit like that to get through the next. Cause I first, I ain't gonna lie. When I first hit the studio, I wasn't confident. And that's not because I couldn't do it. It's because the energy that was around me, like when you're around energy that isn't actively working on themselves, isn't actively raising their spirit and focusing on their mental health and shit like that. You know, if you're in a negative environment, and people be like, yo, that shit sounds whack. That could really mess with somebody's mental health in the present moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, just I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, don't laugh at him, bro, because he gonna be negative and he not gonna be able to move forward. And this is a mental health game. I don't care how tough you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, to certain sports, it comes to any sport, like basketball. Like, basketball is a mental game. Rap is a mental game. Uh, Anything, bro. It's a mental game. That's why you have to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is literally like the easiest trick to have control of any universe that you walk into. You feel me? I'm the type of guy that you could tell me when I'm wrong, but when I know that I'm right, I'm gonna tell you that I'm right. I'm gonna show you. But so my son, he records it. He takes forever to make the verse. Takes forever. Takes forever to make the verse. But say he finally gets the verse down. They choose it like from each bar, which one they like better. I'm like, they're just making it confusing. Like at this point, it's not. It's you don't want to take the fun out of recording. Like yo, when you mess up, laugh about it. Literally, like laugh. Like yo, I'm gonna get this shit right, bro. Let me get this shit right. When you in the studio, chat, listen. When you're in the studio and you messing up, laugh, bro. Don't get mad. What since when was it good to be like fuck man, I don't know why I can't get it now. Nah. When you mess up, be like, let's go. Get in that mode. Like, you get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is it's important for you to have a good environment around you all the time. You feel me? It's important to know what's going on around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the people leave the studio, right? The people that was there, shout out to them too. There's no hate towards them, but this is literally uh this is literally an example of you need to have a good environment to create the way you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could be around people, but you're not gonna be 100% creative when you're doing it. But so when they left, he starts to get in his groove again. He's feeling good. He's feeling that. I'm motivating him to make a better verse. I'm motivating him to create or whatever. He's drunk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And basically the people they got mad and all that, and they left or whatever. I don't know. Sometimes like things are meant to happen for a reason. Y'all just gotta let these things fly away because 9 times out of 10 there are things that do no longer serve you. You know what I'm saying? When you're focused on your journey and you're doing things different, just know like it's for your best favor, man. It's for your best interest. Feel me? Never feel like you need to be around things just to be around it. Like things have their stories and their chapters for a reason. Let them go. Let them go. Let things go, bro. You feel me? If things are no longer supporting you, things are no longer helping you, things are no longer changing, if things are staying the same, if people are not getting better, it's time to move on. Embrace change, protect your energy. It's important for you to stay in that rhythm. It's important for you to lock in with your craft. Your craft is what's going to raise your frequency. Mindfulness, literally mindfulness on your goals. Literally, bro, like I battle with like anxiety, OCD thoughts sometimes. I always have thoughts all the time. I always think about different things. Like I've been dealing with this ever since I was like a teenager. So now I'm making progress from where I used to be mentally. I used to never be this mentally like. you know, sharp. I never knew. Like I used to meditate, but I didn't know how to do it. I was just doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and then like things would happen like good for me, but it wouldn't help me mentally. If you start mentally like shifting, if you start letting your energy build you, and you start you start focusing on the present, you will be unstoppable. The man that can stay in the present can control the universe. Get out of your head. You always in your head. Get out of it. Stay present. It is so easy to stay in your own head because we get these thoughts of, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Oh, I'm that. I'm this. I'm that. This person's doing this. Oh, what about this? What about that? Like it's so many thoughts that go in our brain to make us deteriorate and take the focus off of us. Focus on one. Focus on one. Things that happen outside of us, things that happen outside of us that we'd be like, why did what was the point of me even going through that? What was the it's to deteriorate from what's going on within. The focus should be from within. You know what I'm saying? If that's why social media is so popular. Why? Because it always takes the focus off of yourself. Now, if you can use social media to build you, you can use social media to build you, build your platform, build your notoriety, get your fan base. You can do something with that. But it's all up to you. The best way for you to do this is to do the things you love mindfully. And shout out to Jesse Taylor because he helped me realize that, like, I thought I like it's crazy because like you think you know, like in the beginning, like you think you know the answers, like you think you know what you're doing, but you don't really know what you're doing till you fully lock in with the inner and you understand why. Why does my life feel like this? Why is everything around me like this? Because I keep taking the focus off of me and I keep giving it to, oh, I gotta be a good friend. I gotta be this. But you need to just live. You need to just live, bro. I gotta be a good friend. I gotta be a good brother. I gotta be this. I gotta be that. You already are that. Be that to yourself, and everybody respect you for who you are, for in the inner, from the inside, not from the outside. You looking for that validation? Yeah, you go get this. Why you get a present for your girl on Valentine's Day and she not even happy? Cause you're looking for the outcome. You ain't even happy within, so you try to make her happy. Make that make sense. You're not happy in yourself, but you trying to make somebody else happy. On Valentine's Day? Come on, King. Make that make sense, bro. Like who you are, what you do from the inner will manifest without. So if you keep running away, right? You keep running away from all the instincts that you from the intuition, the plan, the goal, the higher self, the if you keep running away, you're only gonna manifest the version of yourself that you don't want to see. And it doesn't go for everybody. Everybody's not meant to understand the message. Everybody's not meant to understand what you're going through, the transformation. the knowledge that you get. No, not a lot of people is meant to understand, but it's all up to you. Start living for you. Start changing for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't get a girl. I can't do this. You don't love yourself. How can you get a girl if you can't love yourself, bro? You don't even be confident in yourself. How do you become confident? Mindfully doing, mindfully showing yourself self love. What's self love? Self love is taking care of your energy, taking care of your body physically, doing the things you need to do to get ahead in life with an ego. Do it with an ego. Another thing too, a lot of people be like, oh, ego is bad. Ego is this. The ego helps us get through the day. The ego makes us who we are. Embrace the ego. Embrace the higher self. Have a balance. You can always be down to earth. Look at Nipsey Hussle, right? Very down to earth human being when he was living on this planet. Very down to earth. Very spiritually aligned and very in tune with his spiritual world. Very in tune with manifesting. Very in tune with attracting abundance. Very in tune with 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 uh being successful. But he also had a other side of him that you couldn't play around with. You can't play around with him. You can't play around with with acting like you was that guy and you could go up to him and just because he give up knowledge, just because he preached positivity in his rap, just because he preached good music for the soul, don't mean that he might knock you out, smack you. You know, stand on his 10 toes when people try to stand him up. Always be you. Always be you. Stay true to you. Don't follow nobody else's journey. Your journey is true to you. Keep following that journey and elevate. Don't worry about the bottom. You already at the top. You just gotta embed yourself. You gotta become you wait, become I gotta stop saying that. I really gotta stop saying that. You are. I am successful. I am light. I am abundant. I am money. I am becoming who I want to become. I am that. Change your vocab. Change it. It's your boy Showtime Minds 9. I hope you guys like the live. Stay tuned for more content because we got more of that on the way. It's your boy Showtime Minds 9. All right?